Love, light, greetings, gratitude, blessings and blessings, Ascension Star family. My divinity to yours. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you're returning. Thank you for your love, light support, your appreciation, participation, your hearted comments, and our collective unite in light. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I trust that you have enjoyed your 888 Lionsgate portal activation. If you've not participated, the portal is still open up until the 12th of August. And I would suggest that you take every opportunity of advantage to drink this beautiful vibration of ascension energies, 5D and 6D. Beautiful introduction of 6D energies are now influxing the planet. Many are ready to move into higher energy. I myself are vibrating a lot higher than that, as are many on the planet. So to hold the energy at just 5D would not fare well for those that are vibrating a lot higher. The Lionsgate portal is an extreme, deep, profound opportunity, as are many other cosmic events that take us on such a beautiful sail, buoyancy, amongst the turbulence of energy that we are experiencing, to harmonize and ascend personally, and at the same time we are joining the collective ground crew and star crew for the greater good of humanity, of our planet. I have posted many videos to help you, and of course it is now up to you. Having said that, we are in the vibration of 9/8/2024. 988 brings us to 25/7. Magic, divine magic, Merlin magic, turning dust to gold, stone to gold, and you have that opportunity at this time to feel blessed, to be blessed among such magical, mystical, mythical, galactical vibrations, frequencies, energies, light, to activate your personal light codes, your DNA, to enhance your vibration, to clarify, purify. So I wish you well. I am reading on Catherine, not bringing her spirit through yet because I am still very much under the weather. And I do not want to bring her vibration and have spirit divine at the same time. It will be too much of a burnout for me. So therefore, with the vibration from divine spirit, we want to determine what the energy surrounding her at this time is, not from the spirit realm, but what is being projected on earth. I do understand at this time the family is on a summer breakaway, holidaying at the annual BALMORAL, that they have their event, their happiness, their joy, their summit, their family time. And it has been reported that she, in quotation, allegedly is with Prince William and the children, of course, with other members of the family. Harry and Meghan are not there with their Andrew and his wife and family are not there either. I'm not really sure who else is missing. I'm not keeping up too much at this time, but of course, just to ask what is happening, what can we expect, just general, right? Bring us up to date with the vibration of Catherine, Spirit, Mother, Father, Supreme Sovereign, welcome. So I invoke your energy essence presence. Grace us with your divine embrace as we meet and greet. In your sovereign seat. Bring us clarity and understanding about what is happening with Catherine. We know differently, and of course what is projected on Earth is also different. But we are open and neutral at this time. For those that are not familiar with what is taking place, we are patient and understanding. For those that are, will understand when I speak of Catherine, what I am speaking of. So the appearances that we've had at Trooping and at Wimbledon, will there be an appearance like that at the Olympics? Will we have any charity events? Or will she just go into hiding? And I say hiding under the radar, and of course still with the headlines of receiving preventative chemo. We have Judgment. We have the Ace of Swords, the King of Cups. That looks like the UK burning right now. Seems like they're keeping her under the radar. The World. Eight of Cups. The Tower, the Wheel. Wow, there's lots of things going on. All right. So what we see here is clearly a decision that is being held strong by the King of Cups, William. What's happening at the external level of the country at the moment is quite alarming. Is raging and out of control. That could also be used as a reason that she will not be out. It is unsafe for her, so therefore she's laying low. And of course, they are all laying low, right? They want to sort of keep it together, keep it pinned that way from the rest of the world, and she can't come out, right? Tower moments, Wheel, a lot is changing, a lot is changing. Major decisions are being taken at this time. How do they project? How do they bring more out? What would the summit meetings be? What would the gathering? Will they be anything different? What will change for the royal family, the establishment, the firm? How will that impact the country? So they're under their own fire at this time. That they're having to contend with Catherine. They're having to contend with, of course, what's going on in terms of the riots and everything else that goes on with it. I've done readings on that as well. And it all seems to be pointing at a specific person that has a link in this chain of reaction, of action. Tell us a little bit about Catherine, Kate Middleton, Catherine, Princess of Wales. She is now in Balmoral. What is going on? Will the world see her soon? Queen of Cups. Seven of Cups in reverse. Diana, there's not much to expect. Everything that was in the lack of clarity is now turning. There's not much to expect of the past. The lack of transparency, the lack of information seems to be taking a different turn, a different twist. So something is changing. At the bottom we have the Five of Wands, the conflict, right? The conflict that's going on that has brought about a sudden tower, which will bring about sudden grief, pain, and suffering. Right, so something is shifting dramatically, and I think we can feel that and see that with what's going on in the country at this time, with the Olympics, all that lower vibration that is seeping through, that's saturating the vibration of energy and, of course, humanity. And now we have the senseless stabbing that has enraged the population. King of Cups and King of Pentacles. See, it still leads back to this King of Cups. Right. Why King of Pentacles? It's as if the city is burning in the background. So this could be, is Harry worried? I'm not sure. Spirit's not telling me something, but said hold on to that for a bit. We have the World card that's back at the bottom, and of course I just got to see the Death here. So it feels like this is the Ten of Pentacles, right? That's where they're all at, the family event. The Kate, in quotation, is not there at Balmoral. She's parked off wherever she's being kept for safekeeping. So she's not present with the family, right? She's not there. And so is Harry. He's not there. Right, this I do feel has something to do with Harry. But what at this point, I do not know. Maybe he's concerned about what's happening in the country. Considering that the he's going on world tour as well. Well, not world tour, but I think he's invited to Colombia. Wow, look at that. Right. Ten of Swords. And the Fire. There's too much going on. This reading is not so much about Catherine. It is pointing out to what's going on in the UK. And it's related to, there's the devil hiding in the back. Right, we've got the Tower out again. I won't take them, but I'm showing you how they're repeating to say there is a bigger concern in the country at this time that is pointing in that direction. So things are changing. Whatever happened that is linked to this dark network has taken a turnaround in events. This was not preempted, but it's become a platform of vulnerability and opportunity for others to act and vent. Both parties, the light and the dark. The light party went out to make a point of saying, we do not want to tolerate this anymore. We do not accept all of this. Stop it. What will be done? What can be done? Why is it happening? And this is pointing to the dance studio incident. And of course, misinformation again. And this went in a different direction. And it's still all pointing to a King of Cups. And I have done different readings, and they seem to be coming back to the water family. This is swords, but look how deep in the water this energy is. Swords is air. But this is how deep he is in this problem, in this situation. And of course, the reference to the fire is what is happening with the country at this time. And very much this energy being Catherine's energy. So we're not going to see her. She's going to be isolated. And it aligns with the Four of Cups, where she's laying low. So there's a lot going on. A lot going on. There will always be a lot going on when there's ugly happening. And of course we have the Queen of Cups at the onset, showing us, Diana is showing us that she is every bit of it, every step of it involved, watching, and the wheel is turning. It is unfortunate, Spirit says, and we know that for good to take place, or good to come out, we've got to see the ugly. It's got to surface. It is now the time that Pluto is doing its work. And all the rebelling, the protesting, the writing, as much as it is negative to an extent, and there's a lot of vandalism and loss of property and unnecessary crime taking place, possibly innocent people amongst the camps that are also being arrested and being detained or questioned, imprisoned for what is happening. But that's the Uranus energy of the Aquarius, the rebel for good. But the dark energy will continually want to suppress and turn it into an even bigger, uglier event. Also, I want to say that Leo is fire. Therefore, we are seeing a lot of things, situations coming under fire that will be in the fire. And of course, in the literal sense, fire's being lit. But we have been saying for a while that I see fire. Towers are coming down, things are falling, unexpected. I've been seeing a lot of 9/11 recently, which is very much this unrest. And where's it pointing to? Islamophobia. This is like a mini war. It's giving you a taste of ugliness. The unrest is what we've been talking about. It may not come exactly how we anticipate it, or Spirit says. Remember, it is a match of a frequency or a vibration, and you could have repeats of it when the frequency is matched. So it is extremely sad what is happening, but we must continue to send light to bring all the rodents out. Seven of Pentacles. This is not an investment for positive. This is a dark investment. This is what they've been doing for a long time, generations. We're in the 7 vibration today. It is showing you how darkness is coming to light. And it's unfortunate with expressions like this that go public and viral and global and gets the world's attention, that you can see what truths are, what is right and wrong, which side, which team do you want to support? Do you want to continue to accept it? Should it always be the way it was? What needs to change? Therefore, the 7 of Cups in reverse, because that lack of clarity and transparency needs to now come into being. to show clarity and transparency. Stop the confusion, stop the storytelling, right, about a system, an establishment that may not have a direct implication in what is currently happening, but it's deeply rooted and networked. It is in that vibration. It is connected. Nothing from here. Oh, I put it all back. I think it might have been in the other half of the deck in my hand. Alright, sorry Spirit, let's have a look. Right, I saw the Five of Pentacles and the Magician behind that. So this is what they're reducing. The country is being reduced, right? Loss of a lot of money. People being put out of their livelihoods, right? There is a whole lot of refugee issues at the moment, wanting to throw people out. Dark magic at work. Something needs to change. This, unfortunately, is plunging the UK into a massive social, economic, political upheaval. And it's beginning to collapse. Now remember, towers falling is not just the system of the RF. They are at the hub of the UK and the Commonwealth. So they unfortunately are going to bring the entire country down with them. This is what we've been talking about. Pay attention to the headlines, to the news. Everything we look for, the way we look for it, will not come that way. It will come in many other ways, but all point to what we've been talking about. Therefore, Spirit cannot give us in detail, to date, how it will unfold, because there will always be the free will of people that will come and add to it, or exaggerate it, or fuel it even more, or diffuse it. You've had an innocent protest for justice of innocent children that now turned the country into rage and blaze in different places, many places, and in lots of places the towers are coming down. And it will come a time where the people are going to push the system at a speed that the establishment did not even realize it will go. But they're going to do everything they can to hold on to it. They're going to arrest anybody and everybody that stands in their way, whether that person has their right to the point, they are correct, you are all going to get cuffed. It's to show numbers of keeping the nation safe. We're arresting all the culprits, but you've not screened them all properly to arrest them all. So there are innocent lives that are going in there too. But it is to show numbers. We're doing our job. The police are on top of it. It is a country now out of control, and it's becoming a spectacle, an embarrassment. And I say that with love and light, because the beauty of such a country, with all its people, there's a lot of negativity that is in the foundation of those buildings, in the underground. Nine of Swords. It's got everybody in a whirlwind. There's energetic earthquakes taking place. There's volcanic eruptions taking place. There is a whole lot of negativity going on. And this, unfortunately, will persist because the dark energy is controlling so brutally. Can you tell me about the King of Pentacles that's here? Is that Harry? What is that about? Six of Pentacles, give and take, the wheel. It is Harry. It's got something to do with Harry. And I think it's got a lot to do with not just his concern, but where he's going, his progression. He's on the wheel of change. Something is changing and could affect him. But I see there's a balancing. He's trying to balance something. The system is trying to balance something. They're not happy with him. But he's growing and flowing. But he's making he's forging his oasis in the desert, right? His path, his route. He's creating his map. So that's irritating their energy. Right? They've got so many things, and here you've got somebody that's really happy about life. So that is annoying them, very much so. So we can see where the reading has gone. Not always is it planned the way we want to. Anything else, Spirit? Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. The energy vibration is shifting very quickly. What you're going to see, the dark and the light going up in arms, flaring out for a little bit longer. Not seeing the clarity that you want to see yet. A lot is being torched. There's a lot of diversion, distraction. Excuse me. Queen of Wands. There's really not much more to say. I'm just trying to get out anything else that we can possibly pay attention to. The Tower. Expect more disaster. Expect more disaster. What a lot is taking place at this time. Two of Cups at the bottom. This is the Catherine energy. Right? This was the trooping energy of the dual energy. So possibly a shock of news about her coming in. A planning of news for her coming in. But the country is still under fire, in darkness. And this could be connected. Part of this, I feel, is connected to her coming in the news. You won't see her. Probably health is worsening. Cannot come out. More treatment. Something's going wrong. They're going to do this. They're going to build this up and prolong it for as long as they can until, boom, Tower moment. All right, Spirit. Let us leave the reading here. Family of light, let us continue to ground the portals in the country. And of course, I will do another Olympic reading, just to see how the vibration is shifting and of course what is happening. You've got two separate energies that are controlling a location with so much toxicity and density. And what is unfortunate is usually this takes place in so many different parts of the world. It seems like the wheel is turning on the country itself, not because the people are negative, but because of the intentions of the establishment and the media that goes along with it. And of course all the support that they get, that now karma is returning. Right, we have the wheel, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Tower almost very much overlapping each other. The wheel is turning for this 10 of Pentacles, the establishment. It's becoming critical. And when it happens, we said it's coming down. Prepare yourselves. Right? We anticipate a lot. We're patient. We're tolerant. But when it's crashing in, we need to understand that we must accept what we've been waiting for. What's happening. But do not rejoice that dark things are happening. Rejoice that the cleanup is taking place. Rejoice that the negative, the perpetrators are being brought to light. We're not getting the justice yet that we want, but Divine Source says if you do not see it, you don't believe it. And the human senses are such that we've got to see it to believe it. We've got to hear it to believe it. It's got to be tangible, because human beings, not all, understand energy, frequency. So therefore, it's got to be illustrated for your senses so that you understand it and can process it. And with that, I love you, I bless you, I thank you. Till next.